Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love given to you and all of you out there in the universe. So I'm sending out that positive energy. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Always be mindful of your energy level and the people that are surrounding you. So I just want to talk a little bit. I was encouraged to start writing books back in 2014. By my first husband. When I decided to write the book, I am a survivor of domestic violence, which was an act he committed against me. He said, "Don't hold back. Tell it exactly how it went on," and I appreciate that. He did do time in jail for the crime he committed against me, so he served his debt to society. Upon his release, he wrote a nice, beautiful letter just apologizing to me and to our kids and for taking accountability for his actions towards us. He has since moved to another state, got his shit together, and living a peaceful life. You can't come back to the same environment and expect to heal. And that's why I respect him as a man, even though he did what he did. But I understood why he did it. And that's why you have to be careful what you do to your children and what you expose your children to when they're growing up, because they don't forget those things. And it can have a negative impact in their life when they grow up and get into relationships. So we are on good terms. I am comfortable being around him when he comes to see his grown kids. When his kids give, he was at my daughter's college graduation. He was at her block party, and it just felt good that got past that. And he had to deal with his own demons, so we both healed, and we on good terms, and we could be around each other without. I don't have to feel scared that he's going to harm me because he learned his lessons. So I really thank him for telling me to start writing these books and sharing my stories. So the first book I did write, which is a short book, and it just basically talks about living with him and being emotionally abused, and thus ended into a physical altercation that almost cost me my life. That's the first book. So the title of the book is I Am a Survivor of Domestic Violence. The second book, which I got right here, I am so proud of myself that I accomplished this. This book is A Guide to Recreating Yourself, Looking Within. This book just talks about the different things I am applying to my life that I've learned on this spiritual journey. And it just talks about forgiving yourself, forgive others, talks about self-love and positive affirmation, talks about positive energy, tuning into nature, meditation, and there is some other self-care tips, mental self-care tips, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Did I do spiritual? I don't know if I did spiritual. Oops, I might have to redo this book. Okay, I am missing some. Okay, I got social, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual self-care tips that you could apply to your life if you're ready to heal emotionally, mentally, and spiritual. If you're ready to raise your frequency level. If you're just ready to just become your authentic self. So I'm very proud to have created this little booklet. It's small. It's only about 24 pages. And then the third book going to be one of my major books. And this one book is going to take a little bit more time because it talks about infidelity. And this is based on actual events. I'm not making nothing up in the book. It's based on actual events of how I met him, how I got involved with him, to me marrying him, to him doing jail time, to him coming home cheating on me, and the amount of disrespect that me and my daughter received. So this book is going to be long because it's just a lot of stuff that I need to put in this book. Um, the names of the character will be changed. But my 14-year-old daughter is going to have some say-so in this book because she was a part of that wrecked the to the fact that it was actually brought to her face as well as mine, which is sad because as a woman, I would never want a married man to let his wife know that I'm cheating with him and then show my face to his daughter. That's so disrespectful. So yes, I'm going to share that story. And that story probably won't be finished till in a few months because it's going to be long. So I'm just saying you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. If you're willing to change things about yourself, if you're willing to forgive yourself and forgive others, if you're willing to just take a look inside of you and find out who you are and why you made the choices you did. But don't never let no one tell you you can't be who you want to be. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. Goddess Idea.